Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Dozer_TV video. We are back for another episode of Foodguessr in the air fryer. In case you don't know, Foodguessr is a game where you get 3 foods every single day. 3 random foods, and I have to try to figure out where that food is from. And of course, once we find out where all 3 foods are from, we're gonna go to the store, get the ingredients, and try to recreate all 3 dishes in my lovely little air fryer. Here we go, let's get started. The first food of the day. All right, that looks pretty good. They kind of look like fried dough balls, maybe with like a gravy or something, kind of greasy. They look like they could be Jamaican. Usually the fried stuff is Jamaican. Yep, it already is Jamaican. Pholourie. Pholourie consists of small fried dough balls made from a spiced split pea flour and white flour mixture. Looks like we're deep frying in the air fryer today. Pretty happy about that one. That one shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go to number 2. A Foodguessr food number 2. That looks like another fried ball. Oh, I think I know exactly what this is. Definitely Japanese. Japan. No, but it's hot. It's gotta be China. Not China. South Korea. Yes, sir. Hopang. I'm almost positive I've had this before from the Asian market. It's a steamed bun filled with red bean paste, but it says you can also fill it with meat. Maybe we'll fill it with meat today. I wasn't really hoping for another bread item, but maybe it'll be easy to make. I don't really know. The third and final food today. That looks like meat. Oh, that looks good. Looks like good meat. Teriyaki, maybe. Can never go wrong with Thailand. No. Go for Indonesia. Yes, sir. Babi hong. Oh, I like babi hong. Babi hong translates to Hong-style pork. Let's go. We got a meat dish. Our 3 items for the day are pholourie from Jamaica, hopang from South Korea, and babi hong from Indonesia. I don't think we're gonna need a ton of ingredients. I'm actually pretty excited about this one. We've done 2 of these Foodguessrs so far. This could be the best and maybe even easiest one yet. All right, Dozer_TV purists, let's go to the store and pick up our ingredients. Really quickly, I just want to say, if you are not subscribed to the Dozer_TV YouTube channel, you are not and never will be a Dozer purist. So subscribe now. Babi hong. For the first 2 things, I have most of the stuff at home already, but the babi hong needs a ton of Asian ingredients, so I have to go to the Asian market. Big problem with the second one, the hopang. They're steamed buns. I'm not gonna steam them. I'm putting them in my air fryer. Don't know how they're gonna turn out. Also, I don't know if it's a fire hazard or not. I got the oil for the first one, for the fried balls. I don't think I'm gonna use this. I think I'm just gonna fry them raw dog. This is my happy place. I could stay here all day. I've been looking at soy sauces for 10 minutes. You need 3 different types of soy sauces for the babi hong. I got all 3 of them. I think we have everything we need. Let's get to cooking. Air fryers are ready. We're starting off with the pholourie. Add some turmeric, sugar, salt, and yeast. You're supposed to use split pea powder. They didn't have split pea powder at the store. I am actually extremely impressed with the consistency of this dough. Remember, fellas, this has yeast in it, so we gotta let it sit for like an hour. So I guess we're moving on to the hopang. For the hopang, we're gonna start with melting some butter in our air fryer basket. That's working nicely. Next up, we're gonna add some milk. Beautiful. I think I even see some seasoning floating around in there. I added some yeast, some of that wonderful Fleischmann's dry yeast. I added some flour in. I couldn't tell you how much. I've been measuring everything with this anthropology glass. I'm not sure how many ounces this is. I've just been throwing it in and then throwing it in here. So we'll mix this up. The air fryer is too small to knead this dough, so I'm using a pan instead. We're gonna knead this dough and make it all nice and smooth, I guess. The dough has great form. I think this is gonna turn out nice. It's still not too late to switch gears and make a pizza. This dough is really good. Dough is ready to rise. I'm gonna put it in the oven. The oven's not on. Just putting it in the oven so it can rise for an hour. Waiting for the dough to rise, I'm playing some Mega Bonk. Got pretty far in this run. I'm up to 52k kills. I'm playing Robinette. It's a pretty good game to pass the time. I died like 10 seconds after I recorded that. Let's take a look at the dough for the pholourie. It's risen a little. Oh yeah, it's risen quite a bit. And the dough for the hopang. Oh! This is the first time I've ever made dough and it's actually worked. Well, hold on, because we're not there yet. All right, this is actually ready to go. This is ready for the air fryer. Now, what they normally do is they get like a pot, well, maybe not a teapot, but they get a pot with oil and they take like scoops of this and they drop it in. That's how they make the pholourie. But as you guys know, I didn't get any oil, so we're just gonna raw dog this straight into the air fryer. We'll use some of this Pam's air fryer spray. This should work pretty good. Actually, I wanna preheat this first. All right, here we go. We're gonna take a spoon and we're just gonna kind of drop it in there like this. Just like that. Perfect. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't all just kind of coagulate together. That would be pretty bad. But as long as it stays like this, I think these will work. Oh my good, look how they turned out. I was not expecting them to look like cornbread. They look amazing, and they feel amazing too. Don't tell anyone, but I actually put more in the other one. All right, here is the pholourie, whatever you call it, that you find online. These are nice and round, nice and crispy. Here are the air-fried Dozer_TV phoulouries. Obviously, because of the air fryer, they're more like patties than round, but as long as the flavor's still there, who really cares? I made 3 batches. This is the first batch. This one, I only let go for a couple minutes. The other ones are much more cooked. I guess we'll give this one a try first. Oh, wow. This is like definitely barely cooked. You can tell it's almost uncooked, but it's just barely cooked. But it's a great dough. It's a great texture. The flavor, it doesn't taste like just dough, but there's really not much of a flavor on this. Based on the picture on the screen and the Foodguessr picture, you're supposed to use some kind of dipping sauce. So I have a couple I'm gonna use, so we'll see which one's the best. None of these dipping sauces are gonna be very Jamaican friendly. Okay, this is the one I cooked like 2 times longer. Let's try this one too. Yep, that's much more like it. It's a little bit dry, but honestly not too bad. Overall, I would rate these like a 6.6 out of 10. They're pretty plain, but they're not bad. Nothing to complain about. Bolthouse Farms Classic Ranch. That is phenomenal. It tastes like garlic and chives, and it works perfectly with the pholourie. Just one more left to try. This is the Teriyaki Crying Tiger Sriracha Chili Sauce. That one's not very good. This one blows my socks off. Honestly, the pholourie with this, 8.8. Enough monkeying around. It's time to make the hopang. By the way, it's like 8 o'clock right now. I went shopping for the food at like 12. The teriyaki chicken has been sitting out for like 8 hours. But it shouldn't be a problem. I decided to get this teriyaki marinated chicken thighs. We're gonna use this on the inside of the hopang buns. There's really no need to clean this out. We can kind of just throw the grate on top of this, and then we can just keep going from here. We can just put the chicken in. Ow! All right, guys, the hopang dough is separated into small buns. Oh yeah, and the chicken's done too. I gotta cube this up. Incredible. Now for the hopang technique. You need to pat these and flatten them out and make them into like discs. Just like this, like a mini pizza. Now we take some of our chicken and we just put it right in the middle like this. Take a bunch of probably take as many pieces as we can and just load up the center. Just like this, look at this. Oh yeah. That hopang is loaded. Now we just kind of morph it and turn it into a bun. And look at this, guys. The chicken's almost poking out of the bottom actually, so I gotta be careful. But sealing off the top here, this is a perfect, it's like a dumpling. It's like a big dumpling, I guess. By the way, I do just want to say, I didn't look up how to do this, so I'm just assuming that this is how you do it. So I don't know, I could be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have 3 wonderful, delicious, hopefully delicious, hopang. All right, these are going in the air fryer. Wish them luck. I have 4 leftover dough balls. Why don't we try to make an absolutely gigantic one? There's probably 2 entire chicken thighs in this. This is awesome. When those are finished up, we'll get to work on the babi hong. Here is the hopang shown online, and here is the Dozer_TV air-fried hopang. These look pretty weird, and obviously they're supposed to be soft because you're supposed to steam them, but these are like hard as a rock. Not as hard as a rock, but crispy, I guess you could say. But how about that cross-section? You gotta be kidding me. It's not as loaded as I would like, but I bet it still tastes good. It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. The bun is, okay, so if it wasn't crispy on the top, this is the dough spot on. This is exactly what a bao bun tastes like, minus the crispy top. The main problem with something like this is that it needs a sauce. It needs some kind of Asian sauce. Luckily, we got some soy sauce from the store. Guess we have 3 different ones to try. This one is a sweet soy sauce. Yep, there it is right there. There it is. Overall, I'm giving these an 8.2 out of 10. They came out pretty good. I think it's safe to say that Big Boy is all done. All right, let's open it up for the first time. Let's see, is the inside cooked? Is everything done according to plan? Oh yeah, no, it's not. You can tell some of the dough is not cooked. I'm probably just gonna take the chicken out of there and eat the chicken. I don't really want the dough. It's a lot of dough. Look at the size difference, my goodness. Well, the hopang went pretty well. Let's move on to our third one, the babi hong.
Mike, what the heck are you doing?
Jessica, I'm working on my lineup for PrizePicks.
What are your picks for this week?
Trevor Lawrence pass touchdown, Jordan Love 9 rushing yards.
What? What about Keenan Allen?
Okay, fine, add him in. Get him on there, add him on the list, Jessica.
I think Keenan Allen is going to score at least 1 touchdown.
Add our players on the PrizePicks and boom, we have a 3-way power play.
PrizePicks sounds awesome! Do they have any promotions?
Yes, they do. Play $5, get $50 in free lineups.
One more thing. Don't forget, fellas, use code Dozer on PrizePicks.
Thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's video. Aaron Rodgers is the next Tom Brady. The time has come to make babi hong, and look who's home. I got this excellent pork belly from the H Mart. This one should actually be really simple. It really is just a bunch of pork belly cut up and a ton of soy sauce, wine, and other stuff. And we don't even have to clean the air fryer from our previous use. The main issue I think we're gonna run into is how much of everything to use. There's like 8 ingredients. I don't know how much to use of each. Pork belly is all cubed up. I think this should work just fine. Funny enough, the Bing Chilling meme from John Cena, Xiaojing Haozhong Wo. This is Xiaojing cooking wine. I don't know how much to put in, so we'll just put the whole thing in. Oh my goodness, this is pure 15% alcohol. They didn't ID me when I bought, I buy alcohol from the H Mart all the time, and they always ID me. This is 15%. They should have ID'd me. Okay, well, I guess tonight we're getting drunk on pork. By the way, here are all the ingredients for this pork. All of this stuff goes on the pork. Allspice, a little bit of salt. This is oyster sauce. The first soy sauce is regular soy sauce. Mushroom flavored dark soy sauce. Sweet soy sauce. Garlic paste. Ginger paste. All mixed up. Here's what we're left with. This smells awful, but don't knock it till you try it. You never know. Jessica wants to try some of my delicious food. Okay, just try that first.
Pistachio? Is it?
Not pistachio.
Is it?
Wait, I need to warm it up and use this sauce. Then she'll like it, I promise.
Hey.
There it is right there. Perfect. It's good, huh?
All I tasted was the ranch. I know what it is. It's cornbread.
It's not cornbread, Jessica. It's pholourie, and it's from Jamaica. It's turmeric in there.
Oh.
All right, let's give her one of these big boys. Take a big bite of that, Jessica. Big bite. Yeah, whoa!
Oh, ow!
Like that one? That is hopang. It is a South Korean bao bun. You're supposed to put red bean paste in there, but I put chicken teriyaki in there.
Don't put that in.
This is why you don't judge a book by its cover. This now smells delicious, and look, it's starting to caramelize. I don't know if you can tell, but the skin is starting to get crispy. The air fryer is truly working its magic. I'm gonna call it there. I think this is all finished up. It's kind of hard to tell when pork belly is done because the fat, when it's fully cooked, still just tastes like fat. Here is the babi hong that I found on Instagram, actually. Shout out to Rasa Oriental Mascot from New South Wales. And here is the Killers_TV air-fried babi hong. This one probably closely resembles this one the most. I'm gonna name my kid Babi Hong. All right, let's give old Bobby a try. It's gross. It tastes like soy sauce and wine. That is pretty much all it tastes like, soy sauce and wine. Bobby is not gonna be too happy about this one. Kind of upset how this turned out, but I gotta be honest, since pouring the whole thing of wine into here, I kind of had a feeling it was gonna taste like this. It's 10 o'clock. I've been doing this for 10 hours. You might say, Killdozer, you're working hard, you're doing a great job, but I don't think it's supposed to take this long to make all this stuff, is it? And now I have a bunch of leftover soy sauce. This really didn't turn out too good. You know what though? As a little bit of a bonus, tomorrow is a normal day for me. I'll show you tomorrow, I'll film tomorrow the food that I eat normally. I'm not doing a challenge or anything. I'll show you some of the food that I normally eat. I do eventually want to do a challenge where I only eat normal food for like 2 weeks, so this will be a good little glimpse into the life of the _TV guy. As I've said before, we've done 3 Foodguessr videos, and I gotta say, I think this one might be the best one. These two right here definitely turned out pretty good. This one needed some work, but I think I could see the potential. I mean, just take a look at that. That's impressive, huh? By the way, it wasn't fully cooked on the bottom. But it's fine. We did a good job. I'm gonna go to bed now. Please stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm gonna show you a couple of the normal foods that I eat. Bobby Hong, out. Good morning, guys. I just got done at the gym. I'm having this Koya Elite 32 grams of protein in this vanilla shake. I don't normally have protein shakes, but I'm pretty hungry right now and I don't have any food ready at home. So I'm just gonna down this pretty quick. Well, certainly does taste like protein. I cooked some chicken thighs, a little bit of rice, guacamole, pico de gallo, and cottage cheese. And here is the final result, a delicious lunch. Dinner, I'm just having the other 2 pieces of chicken. Also having a cream soda. This ice cream sundae, 0 sugar from A&W. This is, hands down, the best diet soda I've ever had. It tastes exactly like a chocolate ice cream soda. And Jessica can attest to that. She agrees.
It does, yeah.
Stopped at a place called Queenstown for, I guess, extra dinner. Got a Diet Coke. These are sausage rolls. These look pretty good. And I got a roasted chicken with some potatoes and asparagus. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I eat today. Hope you had some fun. Stay tuned for the next video. It's gonna be a Japan video. I'm going to Japan for a week. I'm gonna eat Japanese food and do Japanese things. I'm going in like 5 days, so I'm gonna try to lose a bunch of weight. I will record my weight before I go, and then I'll record my weight after I get back. We'll see just how much weight I can gain in 1 week. Over, under 15 pounds, I'm taking the over. Anyways, please make sure you like, comment, and if you want to get notified when the new video comes out, hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it will make you a Killdozer purist. See you guys next week. Follow Killdozer.